I know it's been a roller coaster, and we're all filled with so many mixed emotions about this. I just have to say, I love Joe Biden. I love Joe Biden, and I know we all do, and we have so many darn good reasons for loving Joe Biden. And I have faith that this team will be the reason we win in November. You all who are here.
US Vice President Kamala Harris has secured support from a majority of delegates to the Democratic National Convention. This support likely ensures she will become the party's nominee for president next month. Let's take a look at her road to becoming the presidential nominee. US President Joe Biden dropped out of the race amid questions about his age and health. He pledged to remain in office until his term ends on the 20th of January 2025. An Associated Press survey showed Harris had the support of 2,538 delegates, well beyond the 1,976 needed to win the delegates' vote. An Associated Press survey showed Harris had the support of 2,538 delegates, well beyond the 1,976 needed to win the delegates' vote. Democratic National Committee Chairman Jamie Harrison confirmed that the party would deliver a presidential nominee by the 7th of August. In her first public appearance since the announcement, Harris rallied supporters with a debut campaign speech vowing to challenge Republican nominee Donald Trump. She said, and I quote, "I know Donald Trump's type. In this campaign, I'll proudly put my record against his." The Trump campaign responded by criticizing Harris. National Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said, and I quote, "Kamala Harris is just as incompetent as Joe Biden and even more liberal." The Trump campaign has been preparing for Harris's rise, critiquing her record on immigration and other issues. They accuse her of being more liberal than Biden. Trump questioned Democrats' rights to change candidates, stating that they stole the race from Biden after he won it in the primaries. Harris outlined her policies, including protecting abortion rights, banning assault rifles, and focusing on rebuilding the middle class. She began consolidating Democratic support immediately after Biden's exit, securing commitments from hundreds of delegates and raising $81 million in 24 hours. She received endorsements from top Democrats, including former Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the AFL-CIO Labor Union Federation. Prominent Democrats such as Governors Gretchen Whitmer, Gavin Newsom, and Andy Beshear declared their support for Harris. Whitmer will serve as co-chair of Harris's campaign. Harris lauded Biden's service at a White House event, saying Joe Biden's legacy over the last 3 years is unmatched in modern history. Harris, who is Afro-American and Asian American, offers a generational and cultural contrast to Trump. Eric Holder and his law firm will vet Harris's potential running mates. The Democratic National Convention, also known as the DNC, will officially select their presidential nominee by the 7th of August, with Kamala Harris poised to lead the party's ticket against Republicans' Donald Trump.